know that stress spelled backwards is desserts? If not, this could be a new method for how you decide to relax after a long, stressful day at work. I know for myself personally, I like to unwind by baking fresh, warm brownies. Even though there are no true origins as to how the brownie was first invented, Fairy Tale Brownies does give some theories behind how it was first made. Their first theory is that a baker simply just accidentally added melted chocolate with biscuit dough. Their second theory is that a chef accidentally just forgot his flour in his cake that he was making. And the third most popular theory is that a housewife was trying to cook for a guest and just didn't have the baking powder that she needed, so she improvised and came up with a new dessert to serve her guest. Today I'll be explaining the utensils and ingredients needed to properly bake brownies while demonstrating how to do so. The first topic that I'll be talking to you about today are the utensils needed for baking brownies, and that is coming from catalogs.com. They have suggested that you have a medium-sized mixing bowl, a measuring cup or measuring spoons to just simply measure out the ingredients you're needing. They also suggested a large spoon so you can mix them together. And their final suggestions were just a knife and a spatula of some sort to not only cut but serve whenever they are done. The second topic that I'll be talking to you about today are the ingredients needed. If you are someone who's passionate about baking, marthastewart.com gives some really good recipes on different types of food, so that would be a certain place for you to look. But my recipe specifically just calls for 2 eggs, half a cup of vegetable oil, 3 tablespoons of water, and that is it. So it's a very simple recipe, but now I am going to demonstrate how to make these brownies. So the first thing that you will need to do is to empty your brownie mix into the they're going to fall off the mixing bowl. So I'll start by doing that. The second thing that you will need to do is to break your eggs into the mix. The third step will be to dump your half a cup of vegetable oil. And the fifth step, ingredient-wise, are your 3 tablespoons of water. So here's 1 tablespoon. Here's your second tablespoon. And there's the third one. And after you finally got these into the bowl, you are going to take your spoon and just mix them all together like this until it is pretty evenly distributed. But overall, whenever you are done with this process, you will just begin to transport your batter to your cooking bowl. So, like I said, this was just how you bake brownies. If you ever in a stressful environment and need to de-stress, this is kind of how I go about my days. I really enjoy doing this, but overall you just need a medium-sized mixing bowl, a spoon, some measuring cups, and you just follow the steps provided, but that is it.